Mike McDaniel said something really interesting yesterday about the two quarterbacks he has. Why don't you tell people what he said?
Yeah. Mike McDaniel said, that's what you try to do in the offseason, is build an offense that flourishes everyone. And then you have things that are tailored to people's skill sets. So my question from that quote by Mike is, do you mean that you attempted to build one offensive system that would work for two wildly different quarterbacks and expect either one of them to be really successful within it? That seems like madness to me.
That's what he said. He basically said, look, you can't have a Jimmy Garoppolo offense and a totally separate Trey Lance offense because there's not enough time for the rest of the players on the offense to master both. And that's true. Like if you try to have a zone read pistol running game and an under center run game, like you'll just be bad at both of them because you won't have enough time on task. That's why a lot of coaches feel like, I mean, Bill Walsh was this way. You only have a few concepts. You just run them a million different ways. So it looks different, but your guys have so many reps doing the same thing that they're perfect. They're elite at those things. So it seems to me that they did, I guess, what they had to do, but that's because they have two opposite quarterbacks on their team. That's why I never understood having Jimmy and Trey on the same team. They don't do anything the same. So you'd be better off having a backup like Cam Newton so you can just commit to one style of offense as opposed to some like combo that doesn't really suit either one.
Yeah, the 49ers did this to themselves in the decision to both play for the Super Bowl this year and play for the future with Trey Lance. And someone said it on your show, so I'm just going to borrow it, but it is putting one foot in two different boats, right? You put one foot in two boats, and then those boats start to drift apart, and you're stuck over open water with legs getting wider and wider. Soon enough, you're going to fall into the drink. And that's what's happening to the 49ers. It's happening
in Looney Tunes, right? Like there would be some cartoon on two icebergs, and they're drifting, right? Yes.
You can see it happening right now with the 49ers, that you can't excel at either one. And there were choices the 49ers could have made to avoid this. They could have chosen to move on from Jimmy G. They knew that this injury was coming. They knew that they needed to get Trey ready, and they could have committed to that aspect, but they didn't. They were stubborn in this regard, and now it's come back to bite them in the very scenario that they predicted would happen.
Huh. When you said it's come back to bite them in, I thought you were going to say in the ass, but then you went in a whole different way. But I like that. I thought you were going to bite them right in the ass. Like, yes.
Right in the ass, man. True.